Before we begin our wonderful birthday presentation for you, Mom, I just kind of want to do an overview of your life and what you mean to our family from the way that I feel about it. I've always appreciated everything you've done. You've lived by example as an independent woman and highly regarded by your colleagues. You've encountered great changes from the time you were a little girl, from the time that your mom passed away only at 12 years old. I cannot imagine the profound and deep grief you had to overcome. And in this way, I think you learned how to deal with life, with tragedy and joy. And it's something that I really value in you, being a strong woman that you are. Grandpa always urged you and your sisters to get a college education so that you could become whoever you wanted to be and do whatever you wanted to do in life. And that is a rare thing back in those days, just as much as you being a young woman getting a 4-year degree at Cal Berkeley and then going on to become the dietitian and finding your niche at Herrick Hospital and then becoming chief dietitian and running the entire department, because most women were staying at home while their husbands worked. But you and Dad exemplified partnership, and you were so far ahead of your time. And that is something that I really value and appreciate as an adult. You waited for Dad when he enlisted in the Army during World War II and was fighting in Europe. And when he returned, you got married, and in 1947, you both built this very unique Japanese-styled house with floor-to-ceiling windows and shoji screens, and this beautiful panoramic view with San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge in the middle, Marin County on the other side with the Sleeping Lady, Mount Tamalpais. And during certain times of the year, the sun would just drop perfectly right in the middle of the Golden Gate Bridge, and the sunsets were just spectacular. I've never seen anything like that ever since. And this home meant everything because this is where Scott and I grew up. It's where you raised us into adulthood, and it was complete with devoted and loving pets. We had collies even since before we were born, like Archer and Bashful, and then we got Smokey that we had for just a short time, and then Squire later on you bought for Dad as a present and surprised him with it. We had cats, Tigger and Spooky, that you let Scott and I pick out from a friend's litter. And then Spooky had Alexi that Scott kept later on. And of course, I was always finding stray animals. I found Patton in our backyard and would sneak food to him when nobody knew until it was too late and we had to take him in. I was kind of sly that way. And then we had Girly Girl that I rescued out of a junkyard, and she fell in love with Dad. We had guinea pigs, fish, and birds. We had canaries, Sunshine. He would bring us beautiful Joy, a roller canary that would sing, and who could forget Robin, the little robin, Charlie, that I rescued from falling out of a nest. I just adored him. All these pets were just very much a part of our lives, and I couldn't imagine growing up without them. When Scott and I were young, Dad became very ill, and the doctors didn't even have a diagnosis for him until 1980. And through our teens, you and Dad had to work together through Dad's illness. And you had to provide even when he had to retire early disabled. So you juggled home, career, and family in the best way you know how. Your colleagues dubbed you the Mighty Mite Mom, and that's who you are, all 5'1" of you, because you're a formidable person and had an extraordinary life, an extraordinary woman through all its ups and downs and challenges and loves. And I love you, Mom, and thank you for everything you've done to still support me and my children when we were growing up. Have a wonderful birthday. Happy 100. I love you. Bye.
Hi Sylvia, it's Peter here. Good to be part of your special 100th birthday. So happy that you have got this special day, and if you were in England, it'd be a telegram from the Queen at 100 years old. I remember when I first met you, when I walked you down the aisle at Katie and my wedding. I remember it was wonderful to see you then at 96, and it's so lovely to be able to be part of your day today. Happy birthday, love you Sylvia, and have a great day. And I hope you love these videos from people that know you and care about you and have met you over the years.
I like the way you keep it simple, light shining through the window, lifting me up. You are my person. You are the light of 1,000 suns. You are everything I've ever wanted. You are the one that I love. You are my person. You are the love.
Happy birthday, Sylvia! It's not every day a girl turns 100. Happy birthday. How utterly wonderful. And I just wanted to share that although we only ever met the one time at Kate and Pete's wedding, I feel like I've known you for years because of all the time Kate and I have spent together and how much she's spoken of you, and with such respect. Now, one of the lovely things that I got to do to help Kate with her wedding garb was I helped her turn your old jewelry, those lovely antique pieces, into her belt. That gorgeous, God, it was so much fun to make too. That belt that she wore with her wedding gown, wedding dress, with the pearls swagged off of it. It was just so much fun, and I could just see you wearing those pieces. They're just so elegant. And it was a beautiful wedding, and you were so lovely. And it was nice to meet you at last. And an interesting thing is that when I was doing my genealogy, I found out that Pete and I are actually distant cousins. Several times, like many times removed. But, it's fun. It turns out we're actually family. And I just am really happy that I get to help you celebrate turning 100. And thank you for the opportunity. And I look forward to joining you in centenarian status in a few years from now. So much love, lots of hugs, and again, happy, overjoyed, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Sylvia. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and congratulations. 100 years is a landmark. Thank you for being in my life for the last 65 years, and I hope you're having a wonderful day with your family. Just wanted to say that I love you, and thank you for visiting with my dad the last few years. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sylvia. Happy birthday to you. I love you. Have a great day.
Hi, happy birthday, Sylvia. I don't know if you remember me. I probably changed a little bit. We met under wonderful circumstances, but haven't seen you since. Amy Pfizer, formerly known as Amy Burt. We had such a good time when you came out for the wedding, and I was so taken with you then, and I'm still taken with you now, and I really wish I could be there for a 100th birthday party. I made some notes. I just want to read some things. Of course, I got to be fun. So, first of all, I'm Katie's ex-sister-in-law, but that sounds terrible. So let's just say let's get rid of the X. Let's just say sister-in-law, okay? I adore Katie still. We have such a good time when we're together. First met you on the farm at the wedding. Couple of things. I looked up 100 years. I was just curious to see what your lifespan has done. So you started the same time women's rights started. Things that happened: Pearl Harbor. You probably remember Pearl Harbor. The end of World War II. The first man in space. The birth of the civil rights movement. And most importantly, the very first Super Bowl. You have such a huge span. It's amazing. There have been 19 presidents since you were born, and I also realized that you are older than Mickey Mouse. Who knew? So, I just want to say happy birthday, and you have done more in your lifetime than others could ever dream of, and you are ageless. And remember, now I did write these things down because I didn't want to forget to tell you, because I hate recording myself and I always forget and I always talk too fast. So I wrote these down because I want to make sure I said them to you. Your age is merely a number of the years that the world has had to enjoy you. So happy birthday. Wish I could be there to give you a big hug. Okay.
There we go. Hi, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. We heard it was your birthday coming up, so we wanted to wish you a happy 100. We hope you're having a great day, and we love you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sylvia. Happy birthday to you. Love you, Sylvia.
Love you.
This is from Linda and Jean Powers. Love you.
Bye. Have a great day.
Let it run a few minutes.
Dear Sylvia, we want to wish you from our heart a happy birthday and thank you for your delicious recipe of herb tomatoes that you gave me at Happy and Scott's home. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sylvia. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, Mom. We hope you enjoyed today's video extravaganza for your centennial birthday. And we wish you a very happy birthday, 100 years young. And we hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.
Okay, happy birthday, Sylvia. Very special birthday, your 100th birthday. And little Tiggy says happy birthday, and Luna Bella says happy birthday. So you have a beautiful day.
She just says it in a little bit of a different
Yeah.
way with attitude. It's called catitude. Anyway, Luna and Soleil say happy birthday, Mom.
Happy
we love
birthday.
you.
We
Bye.
love you.
Bye.
Happy birthday. Love you, Sylvia. Bye.
Special someone, it seems, is what one might call queen for the day. Really, I'm the queen every day, but all right. No need to be cheeky. Let's begin. Happy birthday, Sylvia. While it's true that you don't live in Buckingham Palace and aren't seen about town sporting spectacular headwear or acknowledging crowds with a royal side-to-side wrist wave, Oh, no. Total rubbish must start over. Abso-bloody-lutely. Wishing you a most joyous birthday, Sylvia. It is my sincerest pleasure to proclaim you Queen for the day. You are truly magnificent. Have a smashing good birthday. Cheers. Toodle pip.